We have a lot of girls, many girls below the ages of 17 years who are pregnant and are carrying out unsafe abortions. Most of them, they try their abortions in communities, in the clinics with the TBS, and then they come in very painful states. They come when they are already anemic, they come when they are retained products of conception.
My grandmother told me that we cannot keep that pregnancy when we don't know who is the owner.
Tamade taneno remo taneno na tigiche yanyora matetek lito no tieran idange nakadhoto
ndiso mwene muhana agafuna uzimu ohotusa mwehida eyibalanga Hadija Tamiti negafwa mu 2019 ngahani ngeri gai nasoma ngafuna habe himali bede so humutusa muhina ehida kale niba tusa ehida umwana ngageno no hereyo mu batu abenganda.
Some other homes, parents are very poor. Girl children, they admire many things. When you're growing up, you look at the other one is putting on a nice skirt. You also want it to at least to look like the other one. By so doing, they look for somebody who can help by giving that. Not knowing the outcome of giving you that money to buy the skirt, somebody will need again to, you pay back, and by paying, you will have to have sex with you.
We are having our parents who are not helping us. You are working from morning to night, but nothing is giving you. You are requesting a pad, but a person saying that like a pad is so expensive. For me, I'm selling mandas, but I'm facing a lot of challenges. Out of 100% of women, I have only 2 women who are buying on me mandazi. Then the rest of people are men. And then you can get a man. He's telling you, I want mandazi of 5,000. You have to give him so that you can go back home faster. And then the person tells you, enter my house and get the money. There's no way you can do not refuse.
I can like books. I ask my parent tells me, my daughter, I don't have money. Be patient. I wish I could not be patient. So one day, I was coming back from school. I met a man, told me I want to become your friend. So I couldn't refuse because the problems I had were not much. I fell in love with him for something like 1 year when I was still schooling. He helped me then to pay some fees. So after there, he told me first come at home, see our home. I went from there. Told me that we sleep at home. I told him no, I'm going. Had to deceive me until I slept there home. Reaching night, told me, do you know what? I want to have sex with you. Told him no, I'm still studying. And weren't you pregnant me? Told me no. And I told him okay. If you want, you can use a CD. Told me no. Let us just go like that. I had to refuse, but he forced me. After some 1 month, I didn't see my periods. Second one, I didn't see anything.
Ebimu bivira ku bazadde baabwe. Babatuma ekiro okugenda okutunda bagiya, nyaanya. Kakati we babanga bakomawo waka, eyo gye basangira abantu ababalwepinga.
When I went in the market, I reached there safely, but coming back home, I found a gang of boys just waiting. But for the time back, they used to see me going and coming back at home. One of the boys told me, "You girl, we admire you." But instead of giving back the answer, they decided just to make a day for me unknowingly. That day, they got me and raped me.
Nafuna olubuto nga taata wange yakava okufa. Taata wange kati we yafa nga maama wange naye tali awo, omukazi ali awo anywa mwenge nga omanyi ebyo abakazi nabo tebeesobola. Anko wange n'aŋŋamba tugendeko ewuwe. Anko wange kati we nakomangawo ku ssomero ng'ajja mu luumu yange. Kati we yajja mu luumu yange n'ankwata bya by force. Nenfuna ki? Olubuto. Anko wange saamugamba kuba yalina omukazi. Naye ng'omukazi naye mukambwe mutya ng'amanyi tino we mugamba agenda kola ki? Kunzita.
Majority of them abort because they are going through gender-based violence. Maybe she has been pregnanted by a father, an uncle, or maybe someone has pregnanted her and has refused to take care of her, has denied the pregnancy. Someone has bought for her a chapati of 500 shillings, 1,000. He takes her, pregnants her, and then he abandons her. So the only solution they think is to go to a TBA or any nearby clinics and carry out the unsafe abortions.
During the lockdown and the time that these girls have not been at school, or even others that are out there, they've faced a lot of challenges. They've been out of school, and so they've been so vulnerable. Like any man will come in and then tell them, "This is what I want from you," and they will accept, given their nature that they're not working, they're out of school, they're idle. So many of them have been deceived. And we've seen many of them getting pregnant and carrying out unsafe abortions.
With the COVID-19 lockdown, where schools are closed and all the children are confined at home, cases of this nature have gone on a high rise. Defilement, rape, and other related cases. Because the schools provide some sort of protection. Remember, some schools are boarding, so when these girls are in school, they are under protection. Other schools are there, but still, children do not have the freedom to move all the time, unlike now when they are free.
During the COVID-19, in July, my boyfriend called me that come and visit me home. I went there. Then during this happiness, I got pregnant, and I never knew, that I got pregnant. So the next month, when I was supposed to have my period, I never saw any sign of it. So I went to a certain clinic to test, and I was 1 month pregnant. So I told my boyfriend about it, and he was not even caring about it. So I told my friend. She just told me, if it is like that, do what? Just abort.
Lema nyach parano luangai akadho botigo mula akadho to gwachra ni donjo taba donjo ot gwachra ni wan nindo to go forcinga ananindi kodigo to cho ende lamara mata dok pecho tana na misinga administration para taka didwaliro pagin wango kongalie to do tawachra ni gina ya sta duoko tawachra merin paran to jwacha ni wachra da peri kono nyalo nge yath mafudu.
Abamu bagenda wabajjajja baabwe be babawa ebintu ebyokunywa ebya bulijjo ebyebisubi, naye nga abamu bwe bakolagana n'abamaama baabwe ne bakola ebyo baba nga bakoze ki ebibatuusa mu buzibu. They tell me sometimes they go to those traditional birth attendants from their villages. Sometimes that they talk to their friends, those ones who know. And because I associated with one girl, she told me that they told her, if you swallow like fragile, very many, that the pregnancy gets out. There are those ones even who know meso. So they tell me they can buy meso and they use.
When I funa olubuto, nengamba ono anko wange yakoze ki yampada olubuto. Nengamba ngenda akola nti ate eyo waliwo omukazi nga bambi mukazi oli bwa kinansi kati oyo omukazi we namutegeera emyaka gyange twaligendanga eri ku bbowa nga bambulirako gundi yajemu olubuto gundi yakoze kino nengendayo nemubuulira nangamba nja kisobola nga mpa weki obulezi kati we yampa obulezi mu lubuto ne mutandika okunuma nempulira bubi kati oluvannyuma olubuto we mwanuma nga kivaamu kati we kyavaamu oba yakisuula wa simanyi kuba nali wuwe nga anko wange naye tamanyi.
My friend told me that we got in Busoga. Reaching there, that grandmother gave me the basin to sit on. After sitting, then he gave me to drink some medicine. After drinking, I saw blood coming out. I feel pain after. I sat down there. Then he told me that to lie. Then the baby came out. After there, then I feel pain. After feeling pain, then she told me that you first rest. After resting for 1 hour, she gave me again another medicine. Then I took. After, then she told me that now you go home and eat.
You know what is story ma kwa dada adada ati ma mistake aya chisame namunya wachara dada paran dange na dada la gani nyapaka no wabedo mere kwa dada walie sawa timanga adada kunyalo gani kana tukonya ntumia yat munya mia yat tamado taneno remo taneno na tigicha yanyora mantetek lito no tierra idange na kadoto
ngahoja ganje ruhiambo chine jembe uwe inali uwe ngahoja gapanda gape shida alo mahoja ati hoja wape shida ngani adulu mangati ina simele gabi wagaja ikampara ngakande hao basifuti ne wajaja kajaja gana mati hoja umero ngamba ngehidanga hano holiroti asa tisimanyire agajagano mati ngendile test ehide kutusemu kuba hoja hana sola hola hina unga uyambi ajaje mweno yonga tayo kegero ulesi nigapa ulesi nanyo geshide muhida mutandiyo hunuma jajagano mati oluhengulira we muhida muri hulma mutandiyo huluma kale gumaguma heshiri mushidomo shiri henda hola hina shiri henda tulana hine wiki namba muhida ni munduma baraza ngahitwe higwa jajagana mati berangana saha nje kole hino gese ha mwana oyo ngaga mdanya mtoya hanya gamsiha musiha sinanyire
so tubawa amagezi tibasawura okubeera nga bagenda mu ddwaliro bagende bawulira abasawa benyine abasoma babawe kuki ku magezi tebakiriza batugamba abasawo bakambwe tetugendayo tebagenda kutukwata batusibe kubanga emyaka gyaffe gikyali mito kale baliwe bagenda kubeekinansi bo tebafwayo babawawuya ebintu kubanga bo bagamba tebatusaba ne ssente.
There have been instances where girls are defiled and they conceive, and when they conceive out of panic, out of fear, they try to abort. Remember, abortion itself is criminal. It's a criminal offense. But usually, because we know that this girl is perhaps doing it because of the pressure by the parents or because of the pressure by the defiler. So in such cases, we charge the perpetrator of defilement with the defilement. If he was also, if he participated in the abortion, in the carrying out of an abortion, we also charge him for that. There is an offense of procuring abortion. If we know that this medical officer has also participated in providing drugs for an abortion, we also charge him because it's a criminal offense. If we know that the parents of the girl are the ones who have pushed her into aborting, we also charge them because the Constitution does not allow termination of the life of an unborn child. There are certain exceptions. The law operates in general rules, but also with some permitted exceptions. It's not written in the law that this is an exception, but there are those instances where, say, an abortion can be justified. For example, if during maybe the woman in labor is trying to give birth, but then her life is in danger, and the doctors form an opinion that if they don't terminate the life of the child, of the fetus, then the woman is, say, going to die. Or both of them are likely to die, the mother and the child. There the doctors may form an opinion that the miscarriage be induced.
Omwaka 2019 ku kyalo kyona nga Utaleja Town Council bali abaana 21 abakafwa nga bajjamu embuto.
One fateful day, that was around 2016, the girl I was taking care of was engaged into an abortion within the locality itself. She had conceived and she didn't communicate to anybody. So she was influenced by the colleagues to go for that abortion. And when they went, it was not safe actually. She thought it would be safe, but it was not safe. Actually, she ended up losing the what? The uterus. So she ended up with only the one kid she had. Ringing the parent, she was so concerned. Actually, she even had to remove the girl from this place and then take her to hide her somewhere so that she can heal.
Amasina ndise hasifasulemu ndise mwene muhana agafuna uzu ohotusa mwehida eyibalanga Hadija Tamiti negafwa mu 2019 ngahani ngeri gai nasoma ngafuna habe himali yedeso humutusa muhina ehida niho agesiya habe himali wawana nibigana ngaho handa hongira mudwaliro gafwira mudwaliro.
They come when they are bleeding too much, they come in shock, they come with terrible signs of infection, so they know the best place for them to come is to the health facility so that they can be attended to well and also to prevent further complications and even death.
Amio merin pararie kom jokiro kade fudo ijo aka fudo ijo no rash kajo madu yen maji jo mia jo ma fudo ijo nye ko gipi mati ijo kada ko jo kado jo fudo regi yes aka jo kado nye ko gipi mati ijo kajo showo jo kado to
usiba una bitamo jaja nigapa ulesi na alifuye na bisiwe bawubi yehigima nafune hide saji china mdwaliro abasanga nyene bamanya jo hukolera.
I advise those who did that even though they get pregnant, it's very safe to give birth and leave that child to grow. Or either they leave that child at home and they go onwards with their studies.
Hongolo nolo sini hirisa humulira hatu muhana ali utusamo hina kubana kyanjola era nafuna hichiusha mani nabuti ndinegumya hubirisa abasayi bahyange.